Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be showing you how to use your Logitech G920 and G923 Xbox version and shifter on a PlayStation 5, and the same would apply for the PlayStation 4. Details are in the description below for all the items I'll be showing today. Now the Logitech G920 and G923 Xbox version racing wheels are only compatible with a PC and Xbox. To play on a PlayStation, you'll need to get the Logitech G29 or the G923 PlayStation version, as these wheels can't be used on both an Xbox and PlayStation. It's one or the other depending on the wheel you get. Now here's where this racing wheel converter from Brook comes in handy. There's two versions of this adapter. The Ras1ution one, which supports PS3, PS4, Xbox Series X, S, Xbox 360, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch, but not the PlayStation 5. Then there's the Ras1ution 2 that supports all the same consoles as the Ras1ution 1, but also supports PlayStation 5. Price wise, the latest converter is more expensive than the original one, but it's not limited to just Logitech wheels, as other ones are supported too, and you'll find the compatibility list on their website. But for this video, I'm just testing it out on the G920 and the G923 Xbox version. For me, it made more sense to get the Ras1ution 2, as I'll be testing it with other wheels later on with both the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So in the packaging you get some stickers, a blue braided USB Type-C cable and the Ras1ution 2 converter. The converter is pretty small in size, has a Type-C connector at the top and two USB Type-A inputs at the bottom, with a screen, navigation buttons, together with a start button in the center. Now let's test this out. I've got my Logitech G920 and shifter set up on my sim cockpit from Track Racer. This is a TR8. And my TV is the LG OLED C1 with the PlayStation connected below that. Getting the converter connected up is easy. Connect the Type-C cable to the converter and the other end goes to the PlayStation. And plug in the USB cable from the G920 into USB port 1. Turn on your PlayStation and press the start button on the converter. Select the platform, so in this case I'll pick PlayStation. Press the Xbox logo on the wheel and then it will pick up the controller. You can now use the D-pad to navigate around, and the Xbox buttons in the same way you'd use as the PlayStation buttons. So let's start up Gran Turismo 7, going into assist settings, gears and set to manual, and now we can test this out. Let's check the shifter, and going through the gears, they all seem correct, allowing me to select the gears correctly. Onto the pedals, and they seem to be working fine. And now finally the wheel. Force feedback is there and feels okay in terms of performance, not exactly like what you'd get on a PC or Xbox, and I didn't notice any lag. Even the paddle shifters work. Generally the driving experience is okay. I've not changed any settings on the converter, but you can tweak things on there. For example, the force feedback, steering range and dead zone. I've had a play around with these and they all work as expected, and you can make these changes on the converter while gaming without the need to restart anything. I've tested the converter on Gran Turismo 7, Dirt 5, Assetto Corsa Competizione, and it works reasonably well. But one odd thing is, when going around corners in Gran Turismo 7, it felt like the wheel would go limp slightly, but then it would return to normal when you're going in a straight line. But you'd still get some feedback on the corner, but not the normal level you'd expect when using a G29. And with Dirt 5, the road surface actually felt quite slippy going around corners, which was a little bit odd. You can still feel any knocks and bumps coming through to the wheel, so generally not too bad. Now let's flip over to the Logitech G923 Xbox version, and I'm quite surprised here as it just doesn't work. I have fiddled around with the wires and things, but made no difference. So instead of buying another wheel to allow you to play on a PlayStation, you could just get this converter, and that will allow you to have one wheel which will enable you to play on a PC and both a PlayStation and Xbox. So there you go. I hope this video has helped anyone trying to get their Logitech G920 working on a PlayStation. Details are in the description below for all the items I've shown today, including purchasing links. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing and see you in the next one.